Hey guys, what's going on? It's nice here back in once again. I'm this time with the Guide for Dungeon Defenders 1. Uh, some people, believe it or not, still actually play this game, and some new people who actually get the game are are actually going to want to know how to power level. Now, I am not able to do a tower defense. I'm not able to do a lot of stuff, but but I do know how to level up my character relatively fast in a short amount of time, and that will get you, up on par with a couple people. Get you into the 20s, 30s, 40s, depending on how high you want to go. Now, in this and on this and in this tutorial, I'm going to be showing you on how to do it with multiple classes. First the Ore Monk, which is actually the easiest to do this. Next with the Summoner, then with the Trap, and then with the Squire. I'm just going to show you how to do the Apprentice class as well if I have time. And here we're going to be leveling is my rookie, a hunter. So yeah, and so the map is we're in parts pure strat, insane, hardcore. Pure strat is not exactly necessary, but if you so choose to get like a 0.5 more XP multiplier, then feel free to put it on pure strat. I just choose to because I have the stats for it. But but I do not have the pure strat stats for nightmare. At least I don't think so. Put it on a wave at 18. I'm gonna see if all your money. You can do the entire build, and then AFK. If you so desire. And I'm hitting every wrong key right now in this tutorial. Alright, so this is just basic ore stacks, electric, slowness, electric and snare, straight train. Sorry, it's not called slowness. Jesus Christ. Yeah. Alright, so there you go. Alright. So that's the entire build. The only thing about this, okay, maybe what's all you need to repair, or might need to put some blockades up. I'll quickly show you to place blockades with either the Huntress, either the Countress, or the Apprentice / Adept, depending on what class you're playing. Right here and here, for best effect, one blockade here, like so. Next you'll want to run down here, and to put your blockades around here-ish, and then you should be good. I mean, really, I'm probably doing one wave. One wave to show you actually how it works. And if this does help you, please leave a like. Anyway, so let me just show you how this works. So you're gonna be coming out of there. Okay? These guys, as soon as they walk out, they'll be entering the war there. So over here covers this entire area. You do have a slight problem with air, I've noticed, but if you can't actually DPS this down, that's the only flaw with this build. That I forgot to mention to y'all. It's just that it's just the air. Let me. Alright, so that was the first build, the ore only plus plus this DPS build that was none. There was the 9 AFK build. I mean, that was just a moment of XP getting. So next, I'm going to show you the now. Hunters, you can't AFK with her for this build. Just for the sake of you can't guard the crystal from wyverns. Sadly, but this is the same basic concept as the others. And I do have a rock shatter on. Let me actually show you my stats here. Your rock shatter, mythical gear, diamond, event items that I got from my friend Nate. So for this build, which we're gonna is proxy, smoke, and inferno. Inferno to kill anything that managed to get past the proxy, but you shouldn't be able to get past the proxy. If it does, then and make sure to alter the build to your stats and needs. If you need to add more, you add less. Do it at your own pleasure. This one. This one, I typically do it like right here. It's a better choke point than the other one. Oh, whoops, whoops! I was trying to place them two of the same trap. All right, so this is the trap build. And see, this one does require assistance from a ranged tower builder, and such as the Squire for its harpoons, or the Adept. The Adept of the Princess works best for this. But you just place my 2 magic missiles, and you just have to place them up here. But other than that, this the entire build here. At the end, I'll actually go over the type of bonuses that you can get, and so that's the entire build for this. As you can see, nothing will get by. So if you're looking on the map, towards the top, as you're spilling in, they're gonna be hitting that trap, and then nothing isn't gonna get by. The towers do support this down here, and they will support the air. Yeah, and any mob that manages to get past all the way will get hit by the towers anyway. So, but there is a slight problem with the wizards. They'll occasionally bump up right here because of the gas traps. Just and just try and avoid that. That was just bad gas trap placement. They will actually die off. The gas trap will actually eventually cause them to glitch out and die. Eventually, so you don't have to actually worry about that. You just have to kind of, yeah. See, they all just died. And there is a ton of wyverns that just come at you here. But I have lasers. Now, your stats aren't like mine, and then this won't work. Even my stats would require another tower, I think. But this is wave 18. Okay, this build will work up to wave 18. It'll work past 18. You just have to upgrade things. I'm just gonna show you a basic build on how to level up on lower level characters. If you have other methods, I'm gonna leave them down in the chat. So now the next build I'm actually going to show you is so all AFK build, like you have to do nothing in your life. So you must So first, unlike the other class builds, you must have a DLC for this, which is on the PC only. Sorry, console users, so Summoner Summoner is really overpowered. And it's very easy to AFK. It is also easier to build. Now that I think about it, I know what you're gonna want to do is basically mass produce archers. As you see, the reason why I don't do the heavier troops is because I find that the archers will get the job done in less time, and plus you can make a lot more of these. And plus, look, you can just mass produce archers to meet your needs. They do act as a wall, also, so you can actually just stack a bunch together. Alright, so that's a good enough. And now I am out of mana. That's a weird thing to be out of mana. Miss Summoner is actually the strongest out of my tower builders, and I have no idea why. Now, we are out of DU, so we can actually get rid of some stuff here. I haven't actually done this build in a while, so just you give me one of my guys. Alright, so okay, yeah. These there are 4 archers around each show. Roughly. Yeah, roughly. So that is the build for it. Let me just show you how it works. I can't go into overhead view, sadly, in Grid Strat mode, but it works. My stats are actually high enough, but with the Summoner, this is foolproof for me. Except for that guy for some reason, and those guys. I see. These act as a massive wall that they can't actually break through. And my archer's health is just insane. And also spawning skeletons, you get a little bit of XP for them dying too. So you know. And the extra mages aren't too bad of a problem. No. Now, in this does work for the entire wave. Upgrading may be required for lower stats, may be required for my stats actually. But you know, this build works 100%. Very good, very easy to AFK. You know, so that was just a sample. You know, if I was being actually trying a proper guide here, I would probably have taken the time to do this off camera, you know, make sure everything works. But you know, it works. All right, so these last 2 builds are the exact same. You can interchange the Squire and the Apprentice. So what you want to do, it's just Fireball Towers. Because their high damage and pure strat, it does not have any resistances, and so you can just mass produce Fireball Towers. This way I actually put them. I really do like them in this fashion. It tends to work out a little bit better. This alley, it's like nothing ever gets past them, ever, because the splash radius is so good on these. So you know. Alright, so I know this guide may be irrelevant to experienced players. Yeah, I know it's a little obsolete. I probably should be doing this on DD2. I thought, you know what, let's do it because the console on Xbox One may be actually importing this game over to its backwards compat list, and I'm actually really hyped for that. And I'm really happy for that. If it does get on the backwards compat list, then I can like you basically play it non-stop again. And also, I did also realize that my other mic is actually better than my newer mic, which is surprising. I use my older mic for this video. Now, this video is running a little bit long, but I mean, the builds are important to some, and I think it should be shared. But for all the fireball towers, I'm just make them harpoons, and yeah, you'll be good. For this area though, I'll replace those with 2 bowling ball turrets, and that'll. If you really want to AFK this forever, let your summoner and also put minions down. But I'm not gonna do it in this video because this video is already long enough. Let me just show you a little bit of gameplay here, and then we can wait. There will be a little bit of lag and a lot of just fireball and screen shake. So whenever I do grinding, I typically mute my mic. Will mute my mute all my sound because of all the sound that comes through. Because like boom, 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 boom. It's gonna pleasant sound here in your ears 24/7. But this is why the adept or the apprentice is like the king of doing a pure strat because of the fireball towers and how good they are and how many you can put down. So it pushed out the best. This is the entire build. This is my 100% AFK build. You cannot die with this. You cannot live, but anyway guys. So we're gonna head back over to the tavern. Anyway guys, hopefully you did enjoy this video. If you smack that like button in the face, and also go to the Xbox.com on my backwards compatible list, and what you should do is always choose to vote for Dungeon Defenders. Vote for Dungeon Defenders, the one to be put on the backwards compat list, so we can have it on the Xbox One. And the community for this game can grow again. And let me just, there we go. So you guys, hopefully you did enjoy it. And so, thank you, Dragon. Anyway guys, hopefully you did enjoy this video, and I will see you next time on Dragon Ball Z.